let's start the show. Man, we got a damn good show for y'all, man. Good show. It's about Nancy Pelosi, House Speaker. Hey, Nancy, I know you're watching this video. I gotta admit, girl, that hair is on fleek. Hair's looking real good. I ain't gonna call you Nancy no more. I'm gonna call you Blowout Nancy. Hair is looking good, girl. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Nancy, how are you going to turn this situation into where you're going to victimize yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the motto of the Democrat Party.
Yeah. Victimize, victimize, victimize. No personal responsibility.
Yeah.
No accountability.
Always the victim.
I'm always the victim. I never do anything wrong.
It's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
It was a setup.
Hey, man.
Check out what she had to say.
I take responsibility for trusting the word of a neighborhood salon that I've been to over the years many times, and that when they said, well, we're able to accommodate people one person at a time, and that we can set up that time, I trusted that. As it turns out, it was a setup. So I take responsibility for falling for the setup. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
Do you think you owe the service industry an apology? I just spoke to a San Francisco barber who's a fan of yours. He supports you, but he thinks you owe the service industry an apology.
Well, I don't. I think that they don't. That this salon owes me an apology for setting up. But I will say this, in fairness to him and in sympathetic to him, we have to get our country moving again. And I will not let this subject take away from the fact that we have 180,000 plus people who have died from this virus. Since we passed the bill, more than half of those people have died since we passed the legislation. 4.6 million, I know, 4.6 million have become infected since we passed the legislation. And there are answers. There are scientific answers for this. 96,000 people have died since we passed the HEROES Act. So they want to jump on this. I think it's really important for us to pass the bill so in a scientific way we can address the virus and we can bring people back to work.
Nancy, man. That's why I'm no longer liberal, man, because I take responsibility for my own actions. I don't leave it to other people to think for me. I think for myself. I'm responsible for my own actions. No one else. I'm not a small child like you. I'm a grown man.
When something goes wrong, when I was younger, I would blame other people.
Yeah, because you was a child, man. You was immature. You wasn't no damn man.
I was a dumbass.
You was a little boy.
I was a jackass.
That's what you were.
I was a fool.
You was a damn fool, man.
I was liberal. Right? As I got older, when something bad happens to me, I look at it like this. What can I do to prevent this from happening in the future?
Following the rules.
I'm not going to victimize myself. I learned from my wrongdoings.
Follow the rules.
How in the hell does the salon owe you an apology? You called them up and set this up.
You the Speaker of the House. You don't know your own local ordinances. You don't know your own laws. You live there, woman.
She said she trusted her neighborhood salon.
And she been going there for years.
Like the salon called up, hey, Nancy. Yeah, I know everything's shut down. Yeah. Hey, hold up. Somebody's looking at me. Hey, come on in. Yeah, it's a secret.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Hey.
I got a couple lookouts, man. You can come on inside.
Come on in. Even though you kept my business closed for 6 months, we're going broke. I'm going to do you a favor. Come on in. I take real good cares of you. No.
Is that what happened, Nancy?
No, your assistant called them up.
Yeah.
Said Nancy need a blowout.
She in here looking toe up. She the Speaker of the House. She looking straight ghetto. I need you to clean her up real quick.
She up in there looking ratchet.
Even if that was the case, if you was set up, why you in there with no mask on? Did you forget about the mask?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you got to be smarter than this. If Trump lived in San Francisco and he knew and he was the president, just hypothetical, you think he knows the laws, right? He's the president of the United States.
Yeah.
You're Speaker of the House. You should know that's where you live. You think he's going out to go get his haircut at a barber? No, he's going to have somebody come to his house.
Yeah.
So my question is this. You worth what, $30 million? You can't have somebody come to your house, wash your hair, and blow it out?
And y'all called Trump stupid.
You said that man's, is dumb. What do you call that you just did?
Hey, Nancy, you keep talking about the Heroes Act. Come on, man. Let's just be real. That is just a Band-Aid on a severed leg.
Yeah. Like
And then you keep talking about the science. What does the science tell you, Nancy?
yeah, just, okay, she tries to change the subject, right?
Yeah.
She says over 180,000 people have died. I think it's up to 190,000 people.
Yeah.
But, Nancy, the CDC just came out. 6% of those deaths, the sole cause in that death was COVID. The other 94% of the deaths?
Yeah, Nancy. Listen up, Nancy. You all about the science.
Yeah, that's what you Democrats are all about the science. The other 94% of the deaths, pre-existing issues like heart disease,
Diabetes.
yeah, high blood pressure.
Missing a lung or something.
Yeah, elderly.
Yeah.
94% of the cases were people like that. So if you want to follow the science, why don't you keep the country locked down for those people?
Yeah.
The majority of the country can go back to work.
Yeah. Give the people that can't work the Heroes Act and more. You have much more funding to give them because everybody else is back to work. If you want to listen to the science, you want to go by the science, why don't you follow what you preach, woman?
Yeah.
The science tells you we should be all back to work.
Yeah.
That's what the science
She's
says.
talking about she was set up. That was not a setup. I tell you what a setup is. I'm driving down the street.
Yeah.
Minding my own business.
Mind your own business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the gas station, give me some gas.
Yeah.
So I can get back home, watch Fox News, and catch Tucker, right?
Yeah.
I got my night all planned out.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I pull up. There's Beyonce standing on the corner in a thong and a bra.
I said, Keith, is that Beyonce standing on the street corner? Got a damn bra and a thong on? I said, pull over.
This is my story. You ain't in the car. I'm by myself.
I want to be part of the
I
fantasy
said,
too, man.
Beyonce, I'm a big fan. What you doing out here? You hitchhiking? Oh, that's just a cover, baby. I'm out here working. For $50, I'll rock your world. I'm like, I'm a Christian, but I ain't going to pass this up. She get in the car, right? I go find this dark, secluded alley.
Yeah.
Ready to get my world rocked. 5 cop cars zoom in on me, and Beyonce look at me. Got you, conservative. You supposed to be Christian.
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin your life, sucker.
That's a setup, Nancy.
That's a setup. Your assistant called that salon, set it up.
Yeah.
You Speaker of the House. You're a member of Congress. You live in that area. You know what the local ordinance is.
Yeah.
Why you call this a setup? It was your stupidity that got you caught up.
Victimize, victimize, victimize. That's the liberal motto. It's never my fault. It's always yours.
Trump 2020.
Yeah. Go to officialhorsetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.